Okay, sir. Thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to ask you some questions. By the way, I am Irish Canon Mantica, ABSN English 3rd student from Northern Star College. So here's the first question. What are the mechanisms or strategies that the school takes to create linkages and harmonious relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders?
Good evening, Ms. Irish Mantica. Actually, the first step that we are having or to promote the linkages, am I right, is of course open communication. Sometimes we are telling our parents that their students have something to do, or if they have problems with regards to their school activities or requirements that are not yet complied. And that's the first step. And of course, we do have parent-teacher meeting or PTMs, and that is regular or every second quarter. But sometimes we tell our parents that we will be having an emergency meeting for some reasons. Like for example, someone or give us there are parents that who give us like school projects, or they willingly give something for their learners, for their sons or daughters, and that's the only thing I think that helps us in promoting a parent-teacher communication relationship.
Okay, thank you, sir. So here's
Okay. Sometimes we are having workshops for our parents. We are making them involved with our school activities that supposedly for the students only, but we respect the diversity of the learners as well as the parents. That's why we are making them, or we are having their involvement or their participation in our school activities.
Okay, sir. Number 2, how teachers establish and promote professional links with their colleges?
Actually, that's a hard question. But we are having collaborative planning because we have one goal, and that is to serve the students and to make them the better versions or the best versions of themselves. That's why we're having collaborative planning. Sometimes we attend seminars and for our professional development and to apply it in our institution.
Okay, the last question. How School Learning Action Cell or SLAC sessions improve professional relations and development?
Like what you have asked me in the second question, since we are having a collaborative planning, we do also have collaborative problem solving, and each teacher is given a task or some advices or some ideas or thoughts that may help us in promoting the holistic development of our school. And of course, the Slack session or the session that we are having helps us to modify some practices that we are having, because like what everybody says, that we should learn from our mistakes, and some teachers learn from their mistakes. That's why they're telling us or they're sharing their experiences, because experience is the best teacher. That's all.
Okay. Thank you so much, sir, for your time.
Thank you, Irish.
So, good morning, ma'am.
Good morning.
So, we are the blessed English ma'am from Bohol Learning Star College, and we believe that the expertise and experience will greatly contribute to our understanding of effective teaching practices and the school dynamics.
Okay.
Here are the 3 questions. So, number 1, ma'am, how does the school establish and maintain positive relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders?
Okay. Our school usually maintain positive relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders through open communication. We regularly communicate with our parents. Advisors created GCs to inform whatever information the school would like to reach out to the parents. And then we do meet our parents in PTA meetings, quarterly PTA meetings, So they will be informed whatever performances their children did during the quarters. And we also invite our parents to participate in our programs. And transparency. We are transparent with school policies, guidelines, and to whatever things they need to know about the school, about the performances of their children, and especially to the money that they invest in our school. That's it.
The second one, Mom, how teachers establish and promote professional links with their colleagues.
How we establish our professional connections and collaborations. Okay, we do connections and collaborations with our colleagues with mentorship programs. So with our mentorship, there are teachers with more experience. The master teachers usually mentor the teacher 1 and teacher 3 teachers to do better in their instructions in the classrooms. We attend workshops and conferences together because during those times we meet and interact with each other. And then we also do teachers meeting. We plan and execute lessons together, and then social events also. We do social events, we do gatherings, we have outings. How do we call that? Team buildings. Yes, we do team buildings to strengthen bonds between teachers and our administrators. It is important for us to be in harmony with our school heads and with our teachers. So in collaboration, it is not just working together, but we also respect each other. That is important. What else?
For the last question, ma'am, how school learning action cell or SLAC sessions improve professional relations and development?
Okay, during school LAC sessions, that is the time that we discuss whatever problems we have in our classrooms. So during that time, the master teachers, our principal, will mentor, will guide the teachers on things to be done to be more effective in the classroom, to manage the class well, and to improve instructional and learning activities in the classroom. And it is also, and there are also times that we do LAC sessions to develop, to have professional growth. What else? Usually during school LAC sessions, we discuss with the problems and then how to deal with it. Usually instructional problems, because that is the number one problem and a common problems with the teachers and the classroom management, especially with the type of children we have now. So how to deal with those will be discussed in the school LAC session.
Thank you so much.
Have I answered?
Sir, I am Irish Mantica, ABS and English third year student of Bohol Northern Star College. So first of all, sir, thank you so much for letting me to conduct an interview that is related from our subject, which is the teacher and the community, school culture and organizational leadership. So sir, can you give us some description about yourself?
Well, about myself, I am Mr. Heriberto Vigalos, presently the school head of this institution, Hambabauran High School, Hambabauran, Ubay, Bohol. Thank you and welcome in our school, Ms. Mantica.
Thank you, sir. So first question, what are the mechanisms or strategies that the school takes to create linkages and harmonious relationships with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders.
As a school head for four public secondary schools, namely Kayakay High School of Congressional District 3, San Pascual National Agricultural High School, Bulilis High School, and Hambabauran High School, both from Congressional District 2, my strategies or mechanism that I used to take in order to create linkages and harmonious relationship with parents, guardians, and other stakeholders are the following. Number one is political relationship. This is a kind of relationship towards the stakeholders. A school head must have this kind of relationship in order to create good relationship toward this kind of people or stakeholders. And the second one is the consultative leadership. As a leader, you must be good to your stakeholders. You need not to be autocratic. You need to respect every opinion or suggestion from your stakeholder. This is a kind of consultative leadership, a leadership for the good of all. Thank you so much.
Okay, thank you, good sir. The second question, how teachers established and promote professional links with their colleagues?
As far as I observe with my teachers and colleagues, at the same time, one of a mechanism to promote professional link with each of them is through unity and camaraderie. There is a saying that goes, united we stand, divided we fall. This is very applicable in an institution like a school. Every teacher must have a good rapport to each other in order to have a peaceful environment. Thank you so much.
Third question, how school learning action cell or SLAC sessions improve professional relations and development?
School Learning Action Cell or SLAC is LAC sessions improve professional relations and development of every teacher. Hence, it is the heart of the school curriculum planning. Through SLAC, every teacher will be guided accordingly on what to do in his or her class or in the lesson he or she must be dealt with in the class. Through SLAC, a teacher is being monitored. This could be a basis for a possible classroom observation of teachers or what we call COT rather. Through SLAC, a teacher is definitely guided in his or her academic performance, and through SLAC, a teacher is given technical assistance in order to have a very satisfactory performance in his or her IPCR or IPCRF. Thank you so much, Miss Mantica.
Okay, thank you so much, sir.